Alrighty guys, how's she going today? I can hear a chopper in the background. I guess someone's wanted again. So, yeah, I need to replace the burn barrel. That thing's getting shot. So I'm trying to open this one here now. And, I got two burn barrels here now. This one here had sitting at the farm for a few years. This one here, and then I got that red one over there from the gas station where I buy my gas and my diesel fuel from. So, but this one we've had the longest, so this one I'm going to use first. And the way that we used to get them off is the way it's not working this time. You're supposed to be able to take like a big punch or something, or even like a heavy duty screwdriver, and you're supposed to be able to pound these things out, but you really got to whack them good. Well, I don't know, I think my steel's getting weaker, or they're making it cheaper, but it's starting to round off my my punch, and then starting to dick the hammer a little bit, which, you know, you can always replace this stuff, but I shouldn't have to replace it. So I'm going to kick it up a notch, and I'm going to try using the grinder. I'm going to see if I can maybe cut this. I think this should be thin metal, but then behind that I think should be the lid. They somehow overlap that. Well, I think if I cut it, just cut it, it should actually be a lot better. And I don't have my fucking extension cords here because I got them over at the damn house. That's what happens when you don't have enough extension cords around. You gotta keep going back and forth to get shit. We will just have to try it. Getting this close. And I'm getting a little bit tired of having to always have to try to pound these fuckers out. Cord should be more than long enough anyway. I can bring it closer too if I have to. So I noticed the last few videos, I know I've just been about the CV stuff, and I don't think really anyone cares about that anymore, because no one's really leaving comments, and no one's really, you know, commenting or whatever. Well, I understand it's probably getting boring, but there's nothing else going on, and you guys ain't learning nothing either, because you guys ain't watching, but whatever, it doesn't bother me a bit. I got one more that's probably going to be coming up tonight, and that'll probably be the end of it then until they get it figured out. But there's one guy, like I said it shouldn't be no reason why it shouldn't work. I'm just making sure this isn't tight. Well, it should be tight, but damn things like to seize on me all every once in a while. So I'm just going to get right into this, because I don't have time to fuck around, even though we got plenty of good days yet. They're talking that whole week of good weather yet, so I want to get shit did. I'm just going to try this and see if this will help in any or not. I got to put a new disc on too. Probably help if I had a new disc on this thing, but I don't, so to try something here and just see if it's gotten. Let's see if maybe it'll pop out. Okay, well the next best thing is just to keep cutting then. Cause I got the perfect tool to open these fucking things, so. Okay, so I'm just cutting the new knife. It looks like the one that I was doing was actually just cutting the lid. It's not actually cutting any. It's not cutting what I want it to. We'll just keep going, I guess, until we get her. goddamn. I'm cutting into a lot of nothing here. You see, it kind of went off my trail. So that's what I gotta figure out. So how come it's not going right? Need a new disc curve pretty quick too. That's probably not going to be the prettiest, and I don't know if the lid's going to be salvageable, but okay, that's where I got to cut. Make a little sliver. Oh, I don't know. grinder to cut it. Horror too. Hate you. Can't get to it. It just keeps wanting to. Alright. Try that then. Oh, bitch. Alrighty. A little cut here I gotta make. And that's where I absolutely smashed the shit out of her. And with my disc getting to be about wore out, I don't know if I'm going to be able to cut this. Alrighty. What was in here at one time? Whew. I think I'll have to clean it up. But I think it's savable. That's the first time I've ever done that with cutting it open with a grinder. I don't know what this powder shit is. I almost don't want to touch it because I don't know what the hell it is. It's been in this thing for years too. That's what the inside of a huge drum looks like. I will have to probably grind it smooth, like get all these damn little things off it, you know, because that'll cut someone. But yeah, what the hell is that shit? Can you guys figure that one out? Almost looks like salt. I wonder if there's a way I can pick up a piece and I don't have my gloves with me. Oh, I do have some shop towels. Let me think of something here. Got some shop towels here. Because I don't know what it is, you know. It's probably nothing, but I don't know that. I won't know that until you guys tell me. But for now, I got a little here. Got a leaf too. Now we'll go to this drum, get it on the light. But yeah, what is that shit? It's almost like salt. I don't know. It's not yellow, guys. It's more of a white. I think it just looks miscolored because of the way everything else is. But yeah, And this drum I got off the gas station, so I think he had diesel fuel in here, from what the guy said. So there was diesel in this tank at one time, so would have been a good diesel tank, I guess. But yeah, 55-gallon drum. So, but yeah, the only thing I'm going to have to do with these lids, because I don't have a cap to go in those holes, especially on that one there, it's got a big gaping hole in it. So I think what I'm going to do, is let this air out because it stinks. I smell it so bad. The smell of burntness, or cutting into steel. Let's see what this fucking car wants to do. It's turning that way, good. Probably should be wearing a mask of some kind too. Should start getting into that too, but whatever. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to maybe get some old steel. I don't know if I should have some here in the shop. I got this old thing. That's actually part of the lid that's on my old burn barrel right now. See that old metal thing laying up against the burn barrel? Well, that's the lid that I have now. That's the one I made up, but it was too big, so I cut it down a little bit. It's still too big, but it would probably still fit on this barrel. It's just that barrel's getting broken, and I think that's the reason why rain's getting in. So, but I'm going to have to bung up that hole with something, so I'll have to probably pull out the welder. You guys can't even see me worth a shit. I'm going to have to grab the welder, and maybe cut a piece of that steel out and lightly weld it into place. It doesn't have to be like a real heavy weld, because it's all it's going to do is just keep the rain from going in. And they're getting out of control with these cars. They have them all the way down to that very last pole there. That one right there. It's all filled up, like right up to the trailer. It's all filled up. And then they got all that filled in, and they got the ex-mayor's, some of his yard filled in. That's just ridiculous. And then we were thinking about moving. We were thinking about moving to a different house because we wanted to get away from this shit. But we still wanted to live here in town. And the guy said that, well, he wanted to make some kind of a deal with us. Either they would try to find me another house that was, reasonable for us, or they were going to buy us a cheap, trailer house. That's got a blown piston too, just like the Ion's got. That is not good. Wow, someone tried to start a car and sounded just like the Ion. Wow. But yeah, they were going to buy us another house, or build us a house, whatever the hell. They wanted to put us back on the farm. And then he said that they were going to look at this property. Well, they wanted to buy my property too. And they either wanted to turn the house into like an office building, or they wanted to tear it down and they would level off the ground, and they were going to park their cars here. So after I kind of heard that kind of drove me away from it, because I don't need to see that. I mean, even though I wouldn't own the property anymore, I shouldn't give a fuck. It's just the point that you're letting these fuckers do more damage, This is just stupid. He even said too that he wanted to clean up, the town a little bit. You only got cars here, and there. I don't see cars anywhere else down here. So, or in the town or whatever. It's all just mostly right in this general area. So, if you would maybe just stack them a little bit neater too, or pile them, whatever, probably wouldn't look so damn bad. They just got them scattered wherever. But, yeah, I either could do that, or I can even take this old shovel, because I don't use it anymore. I got that one, got those two, Those two have to go back up to the house. That one I do, I got another one there. One of these I do use from every now and then. I just use it to clean. I clean this area out during the winter. Because the four-wheeler can never really get to it too good. So I usually do that. So either I'm going to cut that up, or I'm going to cut up a piece of that shit there and use that to patch these holes. Or I'll have to maybe go to the farm and find some steel or something. Because it doesn't have to be, you know, a real good solid weld. It's never really going to do anything. So what's going to get wore out the most is the burn barrel, or the barrel itself, because it's going to get all that heat put on it. But it's awful clean though. I don't know what that shit is. But if anyone knows, let me fucking know. And I'll get rid of it. So, yeah. Yeah, see, it almost looks like salt. Almost. A little shiny. I don't know what that is. It's probably all dried up, whatever it is now. But so we have one more barrel. And, yeah, these barrels should last, not a few years anyway, at least 2 or 3 years. I was hoping that I kind of really wanted to get another year out of this one yet, but it's just getting so thin and wore out that I'm afraid that if I try to go another winter with it, it may just collapse. You know, during the winter time, they'll have ash and shit everywhere, so it's probably for the best just to get rid of it now and get a new one ready. So there you go. So if you want to open a burn barrel, I would just suggest cutting it with a fucking grinder. You know, this one's got a big dent in it, but I think I can pound that back out. You know, it doesn't even really matter about the dents, but if you've got a dent in them, then it's just, you know, less room there for the burn shit. And this one's got a dent in the bottom too. But see, the thing is too is that these burn barrels, they get wet, and then when you heat them up like that, when you're burning trash, it literally bakes the paint right off them. You can just watch the paint actually dry up and fall off. I've done it quite a few times. Even that big fuel tank that we cut up at the farm, that had a paint job on it, and when I filled it up and it started burning shit, you could just see the paint start to flake off. You know, it was drying out the paint and making it fall off. You know. So then the barrels don't get any protection from the paint, right? Because the paint's, you know, coming off. And it wouldn't do any good to put any kind of a heat-proof paint on, because you'd have to sandblast this paint off. Can't put it over that, because then it would just bake the paint anyway, and your expensive paint would just fall off, because it's got nothing to hang on to. So that's what I'll do. Later on, I'm going to try to take a little break now or something. I'm going to put my grinding disc back on, grind all these burrs off, and then same thing on the lid. The lid's awful white too, like it's got mold on it or something. Grind that smooth a little bit. It should still fit, and then I'll have to do a weld job, I guess, to that hole there. I'll have to cut something up and yeah, so rain can't get in, because I don't have a bong or anything to plug it with. So I just weld it to it. So that's about all I could do. There's going to be a lot of Fords here. God damn it. Stupid. So there you go. Something a little bit different. Opening a burn barrel. That's what I might even call this. Or opening a oil drum. I don't know how many views those kind of videos get, but I guess I'll find out when I edit that way. But quick note too, I have been uploading some game videos on my gaming channel, so if anyone wants to go check that out, you can. I only upload once a week, just because that's just the way I feel like doing it. So it was supposed to be every Sunday. Well, I forgot last Sunday, so I ended up doing it Tuesday or something, and kind of forgot all about it. So I'm gonna try to do it for every Sunday. So every Sunday there'll be a gameplay. So if you guys want to go check that out, you can. Right now I'm playing Black Ops 3. I got one video. I think that's just about done edited, and that should be uploading pretty quick here. And after that, we'll be moving on to the next game, I guess. Even though I don't get much reviews on that, but you know, whatever. I gotta upload to get the views, so that's how I got started on this channel. I just kept uploading, and look at where it's got me today. So yeah. And that little red car's been sitting over at that house for like ever. Stupid, whatever. So there you go. I'll probably speed this video up too a little bit, so it won't seem quite as long. But that's what you do to get. This is what I did to get a damn lid off. My uncle always just pounded them off, and that barrel that I have at the house never had a lid on it. Someone took it off already, and I couldn't find the lid for it. And in the barrel before that one, I have the lid for that. See? You can't see it. That round disky thing, that's the lid for the burn barrel before this one. And then there's another lid there too for, I think, the one before even that. So I do have the lids for it, but none of those will fit. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Still stinks in here. I might have let this air out for a while. It's not as bad now, but I should have plugged the grinder actually, so it doesn't start up on us and want to chop us in half. Because I got to change that disc out anyway. If you're ever going to change a disc on your grinder, always unplug it first, or you'll be regretting that decision. So, see, the same thing with this burn barrel too. I'm going to have to weld something on here. You know, I guess this one will probably be a lot easier because I can just cut something to this size and just do a light weld on it. It should hold. It's not like you have to go nuts with it. So this one's got a plastic one on there, plastic cover. So I'm just going to leave. It's not going to hurt the lids any because they're not going to be in the extreme heat. So if that one melts off, then I'll just weld something over it then. So there you go, guys. That's how I'm going to open my barrels from now on. Should be fine. I don't see why it wouldn't work. Once you grind the crap off them, you know, they should fit a little snugger. And you'll just have to do, I guess. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to take off. So I guess have a good day and stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Take her easy.